What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but today I'm back in a big way and we're gonna dive in on this Costa Rica trip, so let's go. For any of you who follow me on social media, you know that I had my honeymoon last month and went to Costa Rica, and obviously I'm not gonna spoil everything because that was a personal event for me and my wife, but we did a lot of herping incidentally, just by virtue of being in Costa Rica. So got enough footage to put together a video, but I put it all together and it turns out it is way too long. So what I'm gonna do is actually break this up into 3 parts. So we're gonna do part 1, part 2, part 3, as if it's just one big story, and I'm just gonna chop it into thirds and just have like a little bit of a break with me telling you that we're stopping and starting. So this is gonna be part 1. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's dive right in. Okay.
And they said like, but you always stop here and you only ask for like chorreada, which is like a kind of giant tortilla, something similar to that. But imagine like a pancake.
I was speaking too fast.
So I stepped out of my Spanish and tried to help.
You helped.
Well, I learned my first like phrase when I was after the English course when I was working was, could you speak slow?
Alright, so the next few still frames and clips that you're gonna see are right when we got to the resort. The first thing we got to see was a wild sloth just hanging out in the resort area.
Just go down for the tree once a week for about 4 days.
Now I'm going to show you a few shots from right when we walked into the resort to our view out the back of our suite, and a quick little clip of me hanging out poolside and just catching the ambiance of the first sort of moment while we're there. So it was pretty neat to see, followed by some of the geckos and frogs that we found on our first night there. So a few still frames and clips for you guys to enjoy. This is one of the masked tree frogs.
You know about frogs?
Yeah, I work with a lot of amphibians and reptiles. Yeah.
You can see that his best friends.
The last frog is now here, so we can see it better.
Alright, so the very first morning we were there, one of the coolest and most unexpected thing happened. We got a ride up to the sort of reception entrance area on their cart service to go into the main area and have breakfast, and we walk up and they're doing some gardening right in the little sort of like pull-up drive circle area, and I see one of the gardeners standing up with something in his hand, and I was like, yo, come over here. And sure enough, he had this beautiful Costa Rican boa in his hands. Turned out to be a male that I would assume is at least 3 years old. Pretty small, but pretty well developed, mature, and was definitely not happy about being found out, but tolerated me enough to let me get some cool shots and clips, and it was just amazing. Such a beautiful, beautiful snake. So enjoy these shots. Bit itself. Oh, look at the tail. Alright, so that boa constrictor was a dream come true. Genuinely did not expect that. Out of all the things I thought it was possible to see, that was not on my list. So that was pretty neat to see. I figured this is a great time to cut it for part one. There's a lot of footage we just went through, and there's a lot more to come. So we're going to end it right there on that red-tailed boa and pick right back up. And I will see you on the next edition for part two of my Costa Rica honeymoon herping trip.